This video is about how to use a brain dump and a productivity chart to relieve stress and to get more things done. Hello everyone, I'm Emily. I'm one of the Bell and Lark sisters, and I want to talk to you about a tool that I've been using for a really long time that most of you might have heard about if you're really into planning and planners, and that is the brain dump. The brain dump is something that just really relieves a lot of stress, and it lets me just declutter my brain when I'm sitting there thinking about everything that I need to do and organize. But you know, sometimes I get stuck at the end of the brain dump. I'm not sure what to do with everything. I've got it all down there. I put it all on my piece of paper, but then what? So I want to talk about a really cool tool that's been around for decades called the productivity chart. And the productivity chart is just a really quick visual tool to help you take everything that's on that brain dump and prioritize it. Figure out, what should I focus on first? What is the most important? And how to help you categorize things by urgency and by importance. And so I'm going to demonstrate a little bit about how to use brain dump and productivity chart together. First, we want to start with the brain dump. I'm using the simplest planner because it has a nice spread with the brain dump and the productivity chart. I'm going to focus on home repairs, and I'm just going to think of everything that's on my mind that needs to be done with home repairs, and I'm just going to put it down. No order, no, I'm not going to categorize it, I'm just throwing it all down. All right, next we're going to look at categorizing. We're looking at two ways of categorizing these tasks by urgency and importance. All right, so first one, mold in the garage. That seems pretty urgent and pretty important. And so I'm going to score those. And I'm going to score it up on the chart as high as urgency, and I'm also going to score it high in importance. And so it ends up being in the far top right box, which says do now. Garage. Okay, so let's look at the next one. Passion fruit vine. It's something that I need to cut back, but it might not be super urgent. But it's kind of important because it's going to eventually just keep overgrowing and can cause damage. So I'm going to say it's not really that urgent, but it is important. So it's going to end up in the next box, which cut back the passion fruit vine, so that's going to end up in the top left box, which is to do next. Okay, now you can start categorizing all of your tasks into one of these four boxes. And as you're categorizing them, you can look at the scoring as urgency, meaning that there is a hard deadline, and importance as a task that is critical versus a task that's kind of nice to have done. Now we can make a project list, starting with the items that are in the top right box that says do now. And then we continue with the next box, writing those items down. And then the box from there. And then we have a nice home repairs project list to get started on. We hope this video was helpful and informative. Please check out the simplest planner at bellandlark.com.